How's it going, everybody? Pozermobil here, bringing you some absolute bangers that are all on sale for under $5 a piece on the PlayStation Store for the Remasters and Retro Sale that goes until June 25th. As usual, I've scoured this sale for all the full games, game bundles, and premium editions that are at the lowest price they've been in recent history and are at least a 75 on Metacritic, so let's get straight into it. First up, we've got Quake 1 and 2, which are both $4 each. Quake 1 is definitely a tougher platinum as you have to play on Nightmare difficulty. It's a 5 out of 10 for difficulty and around 35 hours to finish. Quake 2 is either a 2 or 5 out of 10 depending on which difficulty you want to play on. There's no difficulty related trophy, so you can play on whichever you prefer. And it's going to take you around either 6 or 25 hours to get through depending on whether you want to use the level select to skip through most of the game or not. Next, we've got Timesplitters 1, 2, and Future Perfect, all of which are $2.50 each. I've actually got trophy guides for all three of these on the channel already, so definitely check those out if you pick any of these up. Timesplitters 1 is a 3 out of 10 for difficulty and around 5 hours to finish. 2 is a 4 out of 10 for difficulty and around 8 hours to finish. And Future Perfect is a 4 out of 10 for difficulty and around 15 hours to finish everything. These are all part of the Classics catalog of games, so they've got the rewind feature that you should definitely make use of while you play through. Next, we've got the Metro Reduxes, 2033 and Last Light, both of which are $3 each. The first game, 2033, is a 3 out of 10 for difficulty and around 17 hours to finish, while Last Light is a 4 out of 10 for difficulty and around 28 hours to finish. Just be aware that you have to do 2 playthroughs for both of these for the Platinum, one on Survival Mode and one on Spartan Mode, while getting each of the endings. Next, we've got Jedi Knight II Jedi Outcast for $4. You can get the first game, Jedi Knight Jedi Academy, for $8, but that's over our $5 parameter for this video. Jedi Knight II is a 3 out of 10 for difficulty and around 12 hours to finish, and if you do pick up Jedi Academy, it's a 5 out of 10 for difficulty and around 15 hours to finish with some multiplayer trophies, so you might want to grab a boosting crew for those. Next, we've got Hotline Miami 1 and 2 for $2 and $3 respectively. The first game is a 6 out of 10 for difficulty and around 15 hours to finish with essentially 2 playthroughs, getting all the collectibles and then getting an A+ rank on each level. And the second game is a 6 out of 10 for difficulty and around 30 hours to finish across 3 playthroughs, playing through the game normally, getting all A+ runs, and then playing through the game on hard mode. Next, we've got Stories Untold for just $1 if you have PlayStation Plus, $1.50 if you don't. No platinum for this one, unfortunately, but it's a pretty good collection of 4 playable, creepy short stories. It's only a 1 out of 10 for difficulty and around 2 hours to finish if you follow along with the walkthrough that The Mind is a City wrote on PlayStationTrophies.org, so maybe double that time if you want to go through it blind once. Next, we've got Moonlighter Complete Edition for just over $2 if you have PlayStation Plus, about $3.50 if you don't. With all the coverage of the second game from Summer Game Fest, now's the perfect time to grab this if you have it. It's a 6 out of 10 for difficulty and around 25 hours to finish across 2 playthroughs. You have to do a run without getting hit by any of the bosses, as well as a speed run afterwards. Next, we've got the This War of Mine Complete Edition for about $2.50 if you have PlayStation Plus, or $4 if you don't. The Complete Edition includes the PS5 remastered Final Cut version of the base game, plus all the DLC. Father's Promise, Fading Embers, The Last Broadcast, and The Little Ones. Trophy-wise, it's a 5 out of 10 for difficulty and around 15 hours for the Platinum, or around 25 hours for the full 100%. Finally, we've got a bunch of games from the Doom franchise. Doom 1 and 2 come bundled for $4, Doom 64 is just $2, and Doom 3 is $4. This version of Doom 1 and 2 that's bundled together has its own trophy list that's way easier than the original versions, so it's only a 2 out of 10 for difficulty and around 5 hours to finish. No platinum for the underrated gem that is Doom 64, unfortunately, but it's going to be a 2 out of 10 for difficulty and around an hour to finish. Doom 3 has a wildly more difficult platinum to get than the previous entries. You're looking at an 8 out of 10 for difficulty and around 40 hours to finish, so expect to be dying and saving often while you play through on Nightmare difficulty. A lot of absolute classics in today's video, that's for sure, especially if you're into FPS. Between Doom, Timesplitters, Metro, and Quake, you've got 11 gems that released over the last 32 years, all for under $5 each. Moonlighter is a great pick if you're at all interested in the coverage for the second game, and This War of Mine, Stories Untold, and Jedi Knight all have awesome stories that you shouldn't miss, with the added Hotline Miami for just pure, unadulterated fun. As always, I want to thank all my channel members for their generous support, but to all you out there who watch, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff as well, thank you. You're the reason I'm still having fun making all these videos every day, and I'm genuinely grateful for each and every one of you. Alright, that'll do it for me though, everybody. Definitely subscribe to the channel if you want to see more sale videos just like this one, as I'm going to be covering different price points each day. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and comment down below if you've got any of these platinums already or plan on going for any of them.